lightning. Clear? So these are the features of rainfall which take place in equatorial region. In the tropical monsoon climatic condition, seasonal rainfall occurs. This season is summer season when it occurs. You can take down the months June to September. This is the duration. Any other rainfall is due to local factors or due to cyclonic conditions. Okay, so this is the type of rainfall that we get. Got it? How many points we have got? 3 points we have got just with climatic features. Now we come to the type of forests. Now this, please note down the features of the forests. The forest, just the forests I am mentioning, they are very dense under equatorial region because of hot and wet climate. Secondly, the trees are tall, hardwood, with interlocking branches. With interlocking branches and dense foliage. Foliage means leaves. Now these points are very important, please remember. The trees grow so close to each other, the branch of one tree comes into and grows through the branches of another tree like that. Okay, and that is why when we cut down the tree also, firstly it is hard to cut because they are hardwood trees. Lot of energy is needed. Secondly, there is no space in between the trees, so difficulty is there in cutting down the trees. And even when they are fully cut, they don't fall because one tree is supporting the other tree with the interlocking branches. Plus on the branches there are high density of leaves, so sunlight cannot come through. Clear? So please remember these features about the equatorial forests. Third thing, the trees are in height order. In height order. I will explain this, write the next point. Inside the forest, it is dark, it is hot, it is humid. Sunlight cannot enter through the leaves, that is why it is very dark inside. Clear? Now, because of these conditions, the ground is marshy. The type of animals which we find are called by a special name. We call them arboreal creatures. Clear? Height order I want to explain with a figure. You may not draw it. Some trees shoot up very high. They will be extremely tall trees. Clear? This will be 60 meters and above. That is how tall they are. Next height order is at this level. One set of trees are all of the same height. See this? Clear? Tallest, second the tallest in height. Next will be tall bushes. They are very tall bushes. Clear? Then shorter bushes here or grass type of plants. So not a single part of the floor of the forest is empty. There is no place to walk, and because of this kind of condition, water which is falling as rainfall doesn't get a chance to evaporate. So the ground is always wet, and wet ground becomes marshy ground. Clear? So animals like an ordinary monkey which you see or a lizard which you see in the garden, clear, where do we find them? Sometimes they come down on the ground, they crawl on the ground also. In these forests, all the animals are living on the branches of the trees. They don't come down to the ground. That is why they are called arboreal creatures. You've heard of flying snakes, flying lizards, even flying frogs. You will find them in these forests. Why? They move from branch to branch, they swing and jump. They don't crawl or walk on the ground because the ground is thickly covered with all kinds of creepers and vegetation, plus there is no place to walk. It's wet also. Clear? So these are very interesting features about the forest in the which region? Equatorial region. And because of these features, because of this and this and this, all because of these features, people who want to do the work of cutting down the trees, they cannot use the trees. We get very good wood from these trees, but it is so difficult to reach the forest, to enter the forest and to cut the trees, that these trees are not utilized at all. Clear? So this comes as a reasoning question, why the trees of the equatorial forests are not utilized for business purposes. Please remember that. Okay? All the points you will have to list it out. If only 2 are asked, mention 2. But if all are asked, you have to mention all. Clear? We come to the tropical monsoon climate forests. Firstly, the name, I told you they are known as deciduous forests or monsoon. Now, the word deciduous means there is a fixed time for shedding the leaves, and all the leaves are shed together. Opposite to this, in equatorial forest, note down the word which I left out, these are also evergreen trees. Means they do shed their leaves, but there is no fixed time. Throughout the year they are shedding their leaves. Clear? And new leaves grow quickly, that is why they look green throughout. In these forests, all the leaves together fall down in the dry season. So the branches become bare. Clear? And this happens because of the monsoon type of climatic condition. Monsoon means rainfall occurs from June to September. After that, when the dry months are there, the leaves start falling off. Clear? And all will fall off totally. It's a way of protecting the water. The water that they absorb from the soil, they conserve it. Clear? So that is why it's a natural adaptation. Clear? So they are monsoon or deciduous forests. They are less dense. That means you can write transportation is possible. Then mixed type of trees are found. Mixed type or mixed species, hard as well as softwood trees. Both type are found. In this we find only hardwood trees, no softwood. Clear? Other vegetation will be mixed, but trees are only hardwood. Then the next, it is easy to exploit. Exploit means use the trees of these forests. These are opposite points. In equatorial it is not easy, in the tropical it is easy. Why it is easy? These are the facts you will write. Where there are mixed trees, if we cannot cut down a hardwood tree, we will cut down a softwood tree. Okay, so accordingly the wildlife is like that. I told you what kind of creatures we have. Here we have the normal creatures. We have elephants, tigers, lions. Okay, depending on the density of the trees and how they can hide themselves. So you have understood how to learn these, compare it together to climatic conditions, learn the climate, learn the features of the forests and a few names of the animals. Okay, before I proceed on, I would like you to write the answer to one or two reasoning questions. Take down the question. If you have the textbook, I'm using the question from the back. The question is, much of the forest, it's page number 105 in your textbooks, question number C, part 6. Much of the forests of the tropical monsoon regions have disappeared. Write the answer. Forests of the tropical monsoon region, forests of the tropical monsoon region have disappeared because they have been cut down. They have been cut down to use the land for agricultural purposes. After a full stop, you can continue. Agriculture is widely practiced. Agriculture is widely practiced in the tropical monsoon regions because the climate is favorable. The climate is favorable for a variety of crops. For a variety of crops. Then we come to the temperate grasslands. The temperate grasslands. Now, temperate grasslands in Asia have a special name. We call them steppes. And we will compare them with the Taiga region, Taiga, which is also known as cold temperate climate. Cold temperate climate. These are different climate types. The region also gets the name from the name of the climate. Now, temperate grasslands, where do we find them? We look at the map. You see this brightly shaded green portion just below that. Just below that, shaded in blue, not very highlighted. It is touching the Caspian Sea and the Aral Sea. Clear? Part of the Turan plain this is. This is where we find the steppe grasslands. Clear? Here the temperatures are cold. This region which is shaded in green, this is your Taiga region. What I have written here, the cold temperate region. Both are cold, but the degree of coldness is different. Just as we studied these two in comparison, these two, some similarities are there, some differences are there. Clear? So the green region, we do that first. The green region, that is showing your Taiga forests. Clear? This is a region where we find coniferous trees. Coniferous trees. This entire region has coniferous trees. Okay? What is special about coniferous? They are cone shaped. The branches point downwards. The leaves are needle shaped. These are the leaves, right? The moment we see the vegetation, purposely I am not mentioning the climatic condition first. Sometimes the sight of the trees help you to remember the vegetation. Conical trees means snowfall occurs in this region. Clear? That is how you remember it. Coniferous trees, snowfall occurs. And where snowfall will take place? Where the conditions are, winters are extremely cold. Winters extremely cold. And by extremely I mean the temperature falls below 0 degrees. It goes into -°C. Here, so winters are very cold and summers are also cold. They are cool. Clear? It doesn't become hot because it is very, very close to the polar region. It is just after the Arctic Circle. So it is still very cold over here. Understand? So that is why the nature of vegetation is being influenced by the climate. And because of snowfall, rainfall is in the form of snowfall. That you have to understand. Clear? So in the Taiga region we have coniferous trees. What you should know about coniferous trees, they are softwood trees. Mainly. Some of the names you will have to learn, like pine, larch, spruce. These are some common names. Clear? Snowfall occurs there. And summer also, the temperatures are not warm. It is cool in summers. If you